Hey guys, so let's talk a bit about 3.23 Affliction League and wow, the patch notes are massive. The last time I actually cannot remember the last time it took me more than 1 hour to go over all of the patch notes. And during these patch notes, I spent over 3 hours going over them on Steam, and I thought about uploading full video, just cut the beginning and the end, and just cut and upload the full stream on YouTube. And then I realized that I wasn't really recording the text to speech. It wasn't going into Twitch, it was going into different channel. So you couldn't hear this in the stream. Well, actually you could hear in the stream, but not in the recording. So I'm gonna do some kind of video, but to be honest, I don't really have much to say. There's a lot of things, there are many things changing, but I kind of don't have like a concrete focus of the video. There's just a lot of changes to skills. No more labyrinth enchantments, not even on gloves, not even on boots, not even on helmets. You only get gem alterations, sort of. It's gem transfiguration. So we're kind of merging helmet enchantments with the alt quality gems. So those are gone. No more alt quality gems, no more regrading lenses, no more helmet enchantments, and we're kind of merging that into basic quality or into gem itself. So there are a lot of changes. I assume we're gonna be getting a full list of transfiguration gems. I'm just gonna call them alt quality. I'm not gonna call them trans gems. No, no way. I'm just gonna call them alt quality gems like before, because essentially that's what we do. They are kind of alternative quality that can drastically change skills. For example, instead of raised zombies, you get raised zombies of falling. So the zombies are not being raised, they kind of fall from the sky, hit the enemies once, and then just die. There are lots of things, and build wise, it's gonna be kind of nuts. Build wise, it's gonna be kind of nuts thinking about it, and I kind of don't yet want to overwhelm myself with all the possibilities, because once you start doing that, it's going to be very difficult to choose what to start your league with. And I don't want to stress myself out. I'm just going to pick what to start at league launch, like 30 minutes before league launch, most likely. But I am strongly considering minion builds. There are so many good things coming for minion builds. There's even a way to raise Hydra Spectre. So one of those. Oh yeah, you want more passive trees? Here you go, 3 more ascendancy classes. In addition to current ascendancy classes. This is like you can choose one of the additional ascendancy classes on top of your ascendancy class, and these specialize in different things. Like this one is a flask that isn't a flask but still takes the flask slot, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work with the traitor keystone. Pretty sure that's not gonna work with like mage blood. It's not gonna work with the increased flask effect, but it should work with this micro distillery belt, I think. As in, you're gonna be able to put this in the 5th slot and use this. I don't know, there are so many unknowns as well. And this class is like dark class, yeah, warlock, corpses, damage to yourself sort of thing. I haven't actually even went over all of those things, what they mean, what they do, but I know that you can actually use a Hydra Spectre, but if it dies, it's gone. You're gonna have to get a new corpse, and these are gonna be tradable, as I understand. Again, there's so much information, I did not want to overwhelm my brain trying to figure out exactly everything, how it works step by step, and figure things out. Don't need to stress yourself, I think, and trying to figure out everything immediately. But as I understand, it's not important which class you pick in order to benefit from other things. So if you pick this class, you can still find these in the shops, so you can still trade these, like not class, what do you call these, tinctures. Buy them from the NPC and then trade to other players. This class, for example, has an extra inventory. Oh yeah, this one, extra 20 space of inventory, so it's like 4 columns of inventory space. And we said that that's not gonna transfer into like a core game. It's not gonna be added in addition to core game later on. That's just a one-time thing that we're doing, most likely. There are new unique items. There are no, let's say, new skill gems, but some of the alt quality skill gems are almost like a new gems. And there are some kind of demonstrations what we can do. For example, Firestorm of Belting doesn't have a big meter, so it's like an old school Firestorm. Or the other one, Firestorm of Meteors, which is pretty much just bolts. Bolt falls towards the targeted area, exploding. I'm not sure why it's called bolt, but it's Firestorm of Meteors, so there's gonna be a lot of things to discover and experiment with, and I still haven't seen two things. I haven't seen Held of Thunder alt quality gems, and I haven't seen Conversion Trap alt quality gems. Those are the main topics, and since I don't have answers to those things, I'm just gonna make this video short. And yeah, I just wanted to make some video and express my, I wouldn't call it hype. The hype has not yet activated. I think the league itself looks interesting and it's not intrusive. It's not time based, which is a good thing. We kind of want to promote slower, a more I don't know, sane approach, not just go wild into any direction. I still haven't really figured out how it's gonna work. Like looking at it visually from this screen, I can't really tell if this is directing me to any of the direction, or is that like a final encounter. But it seems like it's gonna be sort of like an exploration league where you don't see what's hidden and you have to explore, sort of like Delve, almost mixed with like synthesis sort of thing. It's kind of hard to describe it in terms that we know. But yeah, Ultimatum is returning. A lot of people are hyped about that. New uniques. Some of the uniques look like super OP at first glance, but once you start like planning numbers and thinking about them, they're not actually that OP. This one, for example, I think will be kind of OP. Righteous Fire changing, for example, it lost its, many things are changing. The Righteous Fire lost its like a base damage, but it is scaling more with life. But I believe it's gonna be a bit harder to play with Righteous Fire from the beginning, from the league start, from the low levels. But at some point, it's gonna get more damage, I assume, because you're gonna be able to get more life. From what I've seen in other things, you should be able to get more life than before with all the tools that we have now. Let me know in the comments below what you are hyped about, maybe some build ideas, because I think at the league start, before league launch, everyone have this kind of rush, this kind of struggle, trying to quickly decide what to play and not knowing what exactly to play. Should we play something old? But most of the old things have changed. Most of the build guides from before this league are gonna be outdated because the quality gems, the quality changes on gems a lot on most of the gems, and also some of the gems change how we function. I think that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments below what you're hyped about, what builds I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking minions gonna be very interesting. Lots of things for minions. Flamewood, the ancestral, while ancestral worship did not get nerfed in life, so Flamewood with that should still be OP with no investment pretty much. So I may actually go with the Flamewood again, but for the league mechanic it may not be that great. So we'll see how that works. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.